Assalamu alaikum everyone. I am Sumaira Rahman Maha from Imperial English Language Club. Today I am stand over here as a proud citizen of independent Bangladesh. Yes, we obtained our independence for the second time, and that's why I called it independent Bangladesh. According to the current situation, we all are busy to celebrate our independence with a lot of joy and hopes. So that's why I chose a presentation over it. So today my presentation is all about Bangladesh 2.0 version. So before starting my presentation, I would love to thank my instructor Shourab Hussain and Imperial English Language Club to give me this opportunity to represent my speech in front of the audience. So let's integrate the session. We all know that we obtained our independence for the first time in 1971. At that time, we were fighting against Pakistani brutal army. They want to took our rights from us. That's why we raised our voice at that time and took a movement against them. After a long process, we obtained our independence in 1971. But now the thing is that after 23 years of our independence, we lost it. We are not able to hold our independence by ourselves. It's because we are not able that. Maybe that's why there is a very impactful and powerful proverb about freedom, is that freedom is harder to defend than to gain. That's why we can't able to hold our independence by ourselves. We all know that we obtained it in 1971. But now the question is that when we obtained our independence in 1971 for the first time, then why in 2024 we again have to fight for it? We again have to fight for raise our voice against our former government? Is because of the inequality and inhumanity movement of our former government. We all know that there is a system called quota system which was established in our country for a quite long time. Quota means giving facilities. In quota system, the facilities of jobs and other facilities directly given to those people who are connected with the freedom fighters who fought for our country in 1971. There is no doubt that the people who fought for our country in 1971 are equally impactful and equally helpful for our country. But when it comes to their children and when it comes to their relatives, isn't there that much of helpful and that much effective for our country? That's the question. Because of that reason, a lot of sophisticated, brilliant, and helpful students of our country can't able to find a job for themselves. Even though the situation came there, because of this reason, a lot of students lost their lives. But we all know that we are Bengalis, and as a Bengali, we know how to raise our voice against inhumanity. That's why the student of Dhaka University took a decision to make a protest or a movement against our former government. That's why the month of July 2024, a protest was made. This protest is all about quota system. The movement became more spready when the former and the civils and the non-protesting people started adding themselves into the protest. During this protest, by the gunshot of police, a lot of civils, a lot of non-protesting people, and even though the children lost their lives because of this situation or these incidents, students became more aggressive towards the government and decided to make another movement called non-cooperation movement, which is also known as One Point Movement. The main goal of One Point Movement is all about the resignation of our former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. Sheikh Hasina had to resign herself because to fulfill this movement. After a long process, in 5th August 2024, we obtained our independence for the second time. Yes, now we obtain our independence, and today I am stand over here as a proud citizen of Bangladesh.